So you've made the transition to bi-coastal in the past couple of years, and you're in LA as well. How's that been? What was that like?
LA's been, I went out there because the music industry is stronger, and I have an amazing manager out there who, like, it just made sense. Like, I finally got with an amazing manager who I couldn't find somebody better, and I can grow with him for a really long time. So I was like, okay, I'm coming. And then for the music, it's been amazing. Like, ever since being there, I've played... Before I was on the West Coast, I wasn't touring that much. And since being on the West Coast, I've been playing... I've played pretty much every major electronica festival on the West Coast. And played, you know, House of Blues and, like, all the name places. And really was able to, like, build and, like, get my name in there and meet all the promoters. And now I can... been working with a lot of the, like, top or up-and-coming producers out on the West Coast, and so it opened a huge other world for me in music that wasn't... Right. In New York, it was more indie rock and hip-hop, which is just... I'm more electronica, so the West Coast is definitely a more electronica-based...
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Right,
It's more electronica
more
heavier.
Venues.
Yeah.
Avenues.
And all the crazy festivals. Like, I did Burning Man. I'd never been this year, and we played 12 shows...
12 shows of Burning Man.
In 4 days.
So what's up next? What's our focus? What's next
on
the path?
There's so
happening?
much. That's the problem. It's like, there's so much. It's just, at this point, my focus is just, for me, it's always been about an evolution of my art and my work and taking it to the next level. And my focus now is just with the music and the modeling and the acting, just continuing to push it into that next level. And the same with ultimately, like, tying it together with a multimedia, like, presentation of a book or some sort. So I'm working on a record and remixes to go with the records, which involve multiple labels, and then, of course, like, I've been art directing a lot of photo shoots lately, which is something that's opened up a lot more, where people don't just hire me to model, they'll actually be like, how about we collaborate and you art direct the whole thing, which has been awesome. I've also been, like, the whole, you know, I have an agent in LA for acting and stuff like that, so that those types of things are starting to come, and so now I'm just trying to, like, push it all to another level, and then push the website to another level, and then come back with our behind-the-scenes videos and the blogs, and it's just...
Bring Jillian Ann's diary
back.
It's,
you know, and it's...
You heard it here first.
And then merchandise, and then, like, physical CDs, but I've got a lot of work in the pipeline music-wise that's coming out soon, and a lot I'm really excited about. A lot of music videos that, since putting out Confess, I've had a lot of filmmakers approach me about really wanting to collaborate. So now I have more collaborators than songs.
Are you happy?
I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life.
Awesome.
Actually. So, like, which is, I know I'm really caught, but, no, it's been great. Like, and I feel like I've come into my own in a whole other way now, you know. I'm not like the little girl who's like, I think I can, let me try. Now I'm like, okay, I've been there, I did that, I learned some lessons, and now, you know, that kind of knowledge is really useful. So I'm excited. I'm super happy.
Yeah.
I want to do... The only thing now is I've been so busy and have so many opportunities that now I'm all like, I really want to go to yoga. I need to make time for yoga. You know what I mean?
You do. We need to make, and I'm guilty of it too, but we need to make time for the things that replenish our bodies and soul.
Yeah.
And being artists, New York, LA, wherever, like, a lot of times that's easy to forget that, because, like, we were talking about
you live on coffee.
You're trying to fit everything in, and you just can't.
Right, exactly.
And part of that time has to be about giving back to you. Somebody's out there watching who's like, God, I want to do that. What advice? In a nutshell. On the spot,
right now, okay. Definitely, you know, understand your vision as much as you can. Really create a clear vision in your mind of where you want to go and what your dreams are, and then do everything you possibly can to learn about it, to practice it, practice, learn, surround yourself with the people that, one of the best ways I learned was mentorship, or working with people, and I would seek out, like, the most successful person I knew in their craft, and basically observing them, being around them, learning from them. Mentors are amazing. If you can find a mentor, somebody who's doing it and done it successfully, go there, you know, and study and read and classes and just practice. And then also, I think it's really important as an artist, we tend to be sensitive. We don't show it, but we tend to be sensitive. And so I think it's important to kind of have this, like, this is me. And you may not agree or like everything I do, but this is my dream.
Right.
Because if you have to hold on to that sometimes, because sometimes people are just mean and ruthless. But it's like, I don't like every type of music. I don't expect everyone to like my music. I don't think everybody's, you know what I mean? It's just, there's just this difference. And so it's about finding you and just really holding on to that and never letting anyone take that away from you. And then just really don't give up. And it's like, you know, success to me is being able to do your art and be happy.
For our viewers that want to know more about you, where do they go?
Right now it's really easy. It's www.Jillian, Jillian.com. Jillian Ann. It's really simple. And then I have a Facebook.
On iTunes,
I'm on
you can find all your albums.
You can buy all my music off my website or iTunes or Bandcamp. I really like Bandcamp. Bandcamp's awesome. Have you seen that?
No.
Bandcamp's awesome because it uses PayPal and you can download.
So the money goes directly to the artist.
There's
no
directly
fees.
to the artist, and it's a great
Bandcamp.
service, and it's really easy to use.
That's awesome.
I love Bandcamp. So you can find Jillian Ann on Bandcamp or iTunes or Rhapsody or any of those places.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging with me in New York.
I know.
Right? Like, how cool is that?
That's crazy.
That's totally crazy and totally cool.
LA, New York.
Right. We haven't actually hung out in LA, so it's awesome that we get to be in New York.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So thanks for tuning in. This episode of Livin' on a Dream. I'm Leah Cevoli. This is Jillian Ann, and we're living on a dream.